Hey everybody, welcome back to Smart Baseball, where we do baseball videos, fantasy baseball, everything baseball. So first off, let's get to the top 3 games from yesterday. Number 1, White Sox Indians. This game, obviously number 1, because the White Sox obliterated the Indians 8-0. It was a slaughter. But Carlos Rodon threw a no-hitter. That's why this is number 1. Let's look at the highlights.
Carlos Rodon against Josh Naylor.
Tapper first base side. Abraham's on it. Jose. Back to the bag. Walk on. What a stand.
They're going to look at this as long as they want to. In real time, he was out. And when they look at it, he's still going to be out. And he's out. And 2 to go.
1 down in the ninth. Perez 0 for 2. He very easily could be 2 for 2.
Inside, Perez. He got hit by it. Perez got clipped by the slider. Wow. What a way to end the perfect game bid.
It actually got off the top of the foot.
My goodness. Carlos is talking to him.
He said, really, can't you fake this one?
Carlos Rodon will not be perfect tonight, but the no-hitter is still available.
And the batter is Yu Chang.
Strike 3 in the inside corner or in the neighborhood. And 1 out for a no-hitter. Tommy John surgery. Shoulder trouble. 7 games in 2019. 4 last year. And now he faces a menace to lefties. To third. Moncada. Carlos Rodon has thrown a no-hitter. After everything he's been through, the elbow and the shoulder were supreme on April 14th, 2021.
Now it's time for the second best game of yesterday, and that was Blue Jays Yankees. This game was tied 4-4, bottom of the ninth. Bichette hits a solo homer. Let's watch.
Third home run of the season back in the third inning. Breaking ball high in the air. Hicks ranging back at the wall, at the track. Get out of here! God! A walk-off home run for Bichette. Have a day, Bo.
His other home run went to right field. We mentioned the base hits. It only took him 86 games to get to 50 career extra base hits. Add 2 more today.
For tonight.
And Aguilar left field, base hit. Marte around third, he will score. And Jesus Aguilar into second base. Marlins have a 6-5 lead.
Release your runner. I love it. Ball, when it comes to the breaking ball, fouling off fastball after fastball, gets a curveball out over the plate, goes down
From Marcell Ozuna.
A 1-2 from Garcia. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's a Marlins win. They take the first 3 in the series in Atlanta, 2 of them in extra innings. And the Marlins now have a 4-game win streak.
And then last but not least, it's the Marlins-Braves game coming in the number 3 spot. This game was tied 5-5 going to the 10th. Starling Marte starts on second base. That's how the inning started. Jesus Aguilar, he hit a double down the left field line. The Marlins get the last out in the bottom of the 10th inning. Ball game. Now it's time for today's player spotlight. And it can't be anyone else other than Ronald Acuna Jr. He's absolutely raking right now. Over the last 2 games, he's hit 3 homers. It's not his fault. The Braves have continued to lose over the last couple days. I mean, he's absolutely raking. He's hitting .447 with 7 homers, 14 RBI, 17 runs through 13 games. Why would he not win the MVP? So now it's time for the fantasy baseball part of the video. I'm going to talk about players you could pick up, and they probably give you a good bit of value. I'm going to start off talking about Mckinstry. I did not know of this guy until like a couple days ago. He's leading the Dodgers in RBI, and that's the Dodgers one of the best offensive teams in the game. 3 homers, 11 RBIs. He's position ranked 2. Goodness gracious, he's having a very, very nice year. Maikel Franco, I'm an Orioles fan and did not expect him to have 12 RBI at this point. He is clutching up a ton for the Orioles. Travis Shaw, he's hitting 297 right now. Don't expect him to keep it that high, but 3 homers, 12 RBI, pretty good, and you could expect to see more power and RBIs come from him. Nate Lau, I think he's probably coming back down from that really good stretch he had there with a ton of RBIs. He had, 5 days, 5 days in a row without a hit, so I'm not sure you should pick him up anymore. These next guys will be the top run scorers that you can still pick up. Ty France, I think he's a little underrated. He's actually not having a bad year, and I could expect him to possibly grow on his power stats. His average, I think, is about where he'll end the year at. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, he's actually really not doing too bad. 2 homers, 2 stolen bases. This is for a guy that used to be a catcher, so he could add some value to your team. If Cedric Mullins is still unrostered, I might pick him up because of his high average at 442 right now, but don't expect to keep him on your team much longer because you cannot expect for him to end the year above 300, let alone 400. So that's it for today's fantasy. Time for the 4th segment of the video, and it's the injury updates coming from the top 3 injured players over the last couple days. It'll give you the newest updates on their injuries. Let's watch these 3 players. These 3 players for the day are Fernando, Tatis Jr., Anthony Rendon, and Cody Bellinger. Well, first we're going to talk about Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon had a groin injury. He's supposed to come back early next week. Fernando Tatis Jr., he's also supposed to be back soon. Cody Bellinger is supposed to be back early next week. So basically everyone who I just mentioned is going to be back very soon. So don't drop them on your fantasy teams. And if you're a fan of one of their teams, don't be scared. He'll be back next soon. It's time for another new segment in the show, and it is the top 3 performers from yesterday. Number 1, obviously Carlos Rodon, because of the no-hitter he threw. He actually had a perfect game through 8.1 innings, and then he hit Roberto Perez in the foot with a nasty slider. Moved too much. They were joking when Perez was walking to first. He said, "Really, you had to keep your foot in there, get it hit." Anyways, here are clips from Rodon's game.
That's a rare performance, and he had the velocity, he had the location, and he did just about everything right. So against the Indians, he's 5-5. His ERA is pretty good. Last time out, he threw a lot of 4-seamers and got a lot of ride, especially up and into the right hand. The slider was very good. Didn't use a changeup or curveball very much because he didn't have to.
Carlos Rodon to Jordan Luplow, who is just dynamic against left-handed pitchers, and that's why he's in the lineup. He lofts it to left, and Rodon gets an out to Andrew Vaughn.
Jose Ramirez is 0 for his last 14. Popped it up, back of the plate. Collins will make the catch. Rodon goes 1, 2, 3. Jordan Luplow to lead off the Cleveland 4th.
He struck him out. Oh, and a primal scream from Carlos.
Well, he came back and he got a very good hitter. You fall down 3-0 and you come back and record your first strikeout of the night. That's getting it done.
Carlos Rodon to Franmil Reyes. 8-0 Sox. Roll fair to the third baseman Moncada. Long throw, good stretch by Abreu for the out.
13 in a row retired, and fortunately, Yoan was hugging the line.
That's 13 in a row retired by Carlos Rodon to open play tonight.
Ahmed Rosario swinging a ground ball right to the shortstop Garcia to throw to first. Got him. Carlos Rodon perfect through 5, and he's got a big cushion.
Carlos Rodon has been through shoulder trouble, arm trouble. This is his 100th career Major League Baseball appearance, and it has been special so far tonight.
No base runners for Cleveland, with 1 out in the 6th.
Hit it hard to shortstop. Leroy Garcia, out number 2. How long will we remember that play? That's up to Carlos the rest of the way.
He made that look easy. That's not an easy play.
Here's Chang with 2 outs. Ball, strike 3. He rings him up on a slider. Perfect through 6. This is getting interesting. Does not get any easier. Jose Ramirez. He's got an offer that he's trying to snap. Line shot to left, right at ball, and he's got it. Perfect through 7. Franmil Reyes, the DH, against Carlos Rodon.
Reyes skyward and playable. Madrigal got out number 1. 5 to go.
This is Jake Bowers.
He busted him on a fastball in the attic. 4 to go. His passion for the game comes through the jersey, and his body wouldn't let him do it for the last 2 seasons, but he's been nailed so far tonight.
Ahmed Rosario, the shortstop. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Perfect through 8. If you're not nervous, you don't have a pulse. Carlos Rodon against Josh Naylor.
Tapper first base side. Abreu is on. Jose, get to the bag. Well done. Will it stand?
They're going to look at this as long as they want to. In real time, he was out, and when they look at it, he's still going to be out. And he's out, and 2 to go.
1 down in the 9th. Perez 0 for 2. He very easily could be 2 for 2.
Inside, Perez. He got hit by it. Perez got clipped by the slider. Wow. What a way to end the perfect game bid.
It actually got him off the top of the foot.
My goodness. Carlos is talking to him.
He said, really? Can't you fake this, man?
Carlos Rodon will not be perfect tonight, but the no-hitter is still available.
And the batter is Yu Chang.
Called strike 3 on the inside corner or in the neighborhood. And 1 out for a no-hitter. Tommy John surgery. Shoulder trouble. 7 games in 2019. 4 last year. And now he faces a menace to lefties. To third. Moncada. Carlos Rodon has thrown.
And then the second best performance after Carlos Rodon's no-hitter. I mean, it obviously had to be number 1, but number 2, Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a monster day yesterday. 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 3 runs. Let's watch his 2 homers.
Already down 5, the Braves need something big to happen. How about a big fly? I'd like it.
In the air, left center field. Marte just admires that baby.
That's a homer for Ronald Acuna. And the Braves are on the board. It's 5-2. A moonshot. Way up in the air. Left of dead center.
Would get us tied.
In the air, that's well hit. That's down the line. The ball is gone. He does it again. Ronaldus Magnus continues his unbelievable run.
And while Acuna keeps up his MVP pace, Bichette in the AL, he's doing pretty good too. Yesterday he homered twice, including that walk-off home run earlier in the video. Here's his first homer.
The fly ball to right, Judge going back. This ball's carrying. This ball is gone. Bichette is on fire. And of course, all of these young Blue Jays played here in Dunedin in their path to the majors.
That swing looks like he played here. The hands go forward, the barrel stays back.
Time for the final section of the video, the trivia question section. Last video I asked who is the San Diego Padres all-time home run leader, and the answer is Nate Colbert with 163 home runs in his Padres career. My question for this video, since earlier I was talking about Ronald Acuna Jr. and his MVP pace he's on, the question in this video is who is the last Atlanta Brave to win the MVP? Thanks for watching. If you have watched this video, please give it a like if you did like it, and if you would like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.